All right, y'all. So we here. We made it to the location where I'm gonna be telling y'all the story. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all the story. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know I for sure had to be in middle school. I'm gonna call him Beetle. Like that's gonna be his name for this video. So let me tell you about Beetle real quick. Hold on, let me tell you about Beetle real quick. He was the baddest. I think he failed like 2 grades. He used to fight teachers, like really be fist fighting teachers. I mean, he sold weed. He had guns. He knew how to drive. Like he was that boy. Like he was that boy that everybody was scared of. Like everybody already knew. Like don't mess with Beetle. You know what I'm saying? Like Beetle was Beetle. You know what I'm saying? Beetle. I mean, he was skinny, but he was buff and he was tall and he full on tattoos. Like really was that person to be scared of. And I used to always see Beetle like walking around my block. I never knew exactly which block Beetle stayed on, but I knew he always was walking around the area. Every time I would like approach him, well not approach him, every time I was walking, he would call me to approach him. Like he would make sure that he's like sagging, like showing his little, I mean not a little. It was a big one down there. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Like he was making sure he was showing his stuff. Like every time he called me to approach him, he was like making sure he showed his stuff. So I'm like, I used to, bing, you know what I'm saying? I used to get a little aroused. I'm not gonna lie, I used to get a little aroused, whatever. But like I never like was really into him. Like he wasn't someone I was attracted to. But because I was approached by him and his demeanor, like I don't like it. Then I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it was like, ooh, like bad boy, like. So Beetle used to always lie, saying that he heard I was doing something nasty, giving a little sloppy toppy at the park or behind the back of the bus or behind the school. Like just all this like crazy stuff that was not true. Mind y'all, I'm only like, how old are you in 8th grade? Like I'm only like 15, 16, something around there. I don't even know. Maybe even younger. I think I had to be like, 14, 13? I don't even know. Actually, I was in 8th grade. However old you is in 8th grade, I was in 8th grade. So Beetle was like, just asking me all these questions, scaring me or whatever. Mind you, I'm not thinking in no way, shape, or form that Beetle wants to mess with me. I'm thinking that Beetle is just like telling me something that he's hearing. Like I'm thinking that people in my middle school are talking about me and coming back and telling Beetle that they heard X, Y, and Z things about me or whatever. So just so happened this one day, I was walking down Beetle's block. I did not know Beetle stayed on that block. I used to walk that block every day. I used to always see Beetle around the block because Beetle was that boy. Beetle sold weed. Beetle had a girlfriend. Beetle knew the block. People were all around the block. So I see Beetle or whatever. Beetle tells me like, come here. Like, he calls me to him while he was pulling in the trash to put it in the back of his house. So I walk over there or whatever. And he's like, there he go again with this. Oh, he heard I was doing the nasty at the park, or I did something nasty, whatever. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like that, like, how many times I have to keep telling you, like, I don't do stuff like that or whatever. So anyway, he's like, come. Y'all, I don't know what my phone just did. It just did some dumb stuff. But anyways, I'm back. So yeah, I see Beetle like, oh, like, come here, like, come here. So Beetle tells me to come inside his house now, baby. As soon as he said that, everything connected. Everything made sense. I'm like, oh, that's what you was doing. You nasty. I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say that word. I'm gonna keep it clean for the tube, baby. But I keep it clean for the tube. So anyway, I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm like, oh, okay. I know what Beetle want. I know what Beetle was doing. I'm young. I didn't know nothing about manipulating people. I didn't know nothing about, like, I didn't really know. I mean, I knew people could lie, but I didn't know, like, this person would lie to me. Like, I'm just not thinking at all. Like, I'm young. I'm clean. I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? We go inside and Beetle's like, can I peel a banana, baby? Instantly, I'm like, bing! Like, like, okay, so instantly, I'm like, I mean, yeah, that was up, but I was still petrified. Like, I was scared. Like, is this a prank? Like, is Beetle trying to fight me? Is Beetle trying to, like, if I say no, is Beetle gonna beat me up? If I say yes, is Beetle gonna beat me up? If I do it, is Beetle gonna beat me up afterwards? Like, I just did not know. Like, I'm just confused. So I'm like, okay. So Peter go and we go inside his room. A mess, by the way. Go inside Peter's room. He lay down. He pull out the sword. So I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I peeled the banana literally 2 times. 2. And I was like, I'm ready to go home. Because like I was just scared. Like, this is my first time doing this. I'm young. And like, I mean, I was pretty much just peer pressure to like yank the stick. Yeah, that was my first time doing it. It was kind of weird. I was scared. I went home. Me and Beetle, we probably linked like I'd say a week or 2 after that, and we linked like a couple more times after that. But that was my first experience. Like, that was my first experience. I never ever thought that Beetle was that kind of person. And then it kind of like pretty much opened my eyes to people. Like, I was like, okay, so if Beetle is a little fruity patootie, then baby, I don't know who could be a fruity patootie. Like, who was like me for real? Because I thought, I mean, I don't even know what I like. You know, it was just a lot. Like, I'm just young and confused. Just young and confused, figuring out life, pretty much, or whatever. But anyways, that is the end of this video. If you guys like this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and give this video wait, that's pretty much the same thing. Anyways, like my video. Peace.